Hello everyone, I'm TNOBlade. Welcome back to another P3D V5 video. Today we are back in the QualityWings 787 in the Air New Zealand livery. This is the first time that we are in Air New Zealand. Never been in them before. Never flown them before even, especially not on the channel. But today we are doing a long haul. Today we are flying Air New Zealand 8 from here in Auckland, heading down to, or up to even, San Francisco. Now originally I thought this flight was going to be a lot longer than it says. Originally I thought it was going to be along the lines of 14 hours. Because most of the Pacific crossings I've done have gone to Australia, not New Zealand. Australia's a bit further away. But it's only 11.5 hours, which did surprise me a little bit. Which, I mean, I guess it's a pleasant surprise because it means less time in the air. So, here we are. It's going to be quite a long one. We're going to be taking quite a lot of fuel. We're going to be taking... how much? Oh, we're only taking 67 tons, which is probably about the same, I think, as we took when we went from Copenhagen to Washington for about a 9-hour flight, so we're taking about the same. That just proves how much more fuel efficient these aircraft are. I don't know why the jetway just keeps flicking away. That's the annoying thing about Flightbeam. Anyway, as I said, Air New Zealand 8, we are on Vatsim. This is real time, so for me it's about 20 to 11 in the morning, which means it's about 20 to 10 in the evening here in Auckland. But we are going to be departing hopefully in the next 20 minutes. Taking, how many passengers are we taking with us? We are taking 299 people with us. So let's quickly close these doors and we will get into the flight deck. Oh, we'll get boarding going.
Boarding requested.
As I said, 299. There you go. We can get the doors open. Okay, so let's jump into the flight deck. Nice dynamic lighting profile. Most of this flight is actually going to be through the night. The sun will rise probably... Well, the sunrise is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon in San Francisco. And we're going to be landing probably at about 10 PM, 11 PM for me. And by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I mean my time. So, yeah.
Pilot's boarding started.
Anyway, first thing to do is come down here and we want to dispatch. So, zero fuel weight today is 162. I forgot it uses the other keyboard. 162,880. So that's that, and then the fuel weight is saying 67,709. I might just put a little bit 70. Actually, no, we'll stick with it. 67,709. So we'll set the fuel tanks and we'll set the payload, and then that's that.
Starting.
So we'll come through here. Well, actually, we need to go to the overhead first. So, flight deck door power on. Emergency lights can be armed, but the window heat's on. Nav logo light can come on. Fuel's finished, so seatbelts can come on. Backs, trim air, AP gens can come on. Those can come on. Recirc fans can also come on, and we'll get the irises going as well. That can come down here. Position initialization, it's NZAA 816. What's it? Doesn't want to work. And I'm going to go to route. I did put the route in. NZAA to KSFO.
Passengers boarding starting.
As I said, Air New Zealand 8. And we need to do the departure. Departure today is out of runway 05 right, which isn't too far away, on the Raxi to Quebec. Via Agrex. There you go. Pop that onto plan mode, and we can't see anything just yet. That's fun. Oh, there we go. Perfectly timed. So if we activate that, go to legs, and we'll have a quick look on mode. It's pretty simple because New Zealand is
Morning. Thank you.
yeah, this New Zealand is just a relatively small island if you think about it. Oh, is this not going through with the flight plan? Should do. Yeah. Oh, if we execute it, well, there we go. Yeah, so we'll only be over it for a few minutes, and then we'll be straight out over the ocean, and it'll be that for the majority of the flight, and then
Thank you.
we will go past Hawaii, and then it'll be straight into San Francisco. So we can go to the route page now. Performance in it. Reserves are. Get my calculator as well. Reserves. So if we take the alternate and the final reserve, 2146 plus 1941, reserves will be 4 tons. Cruising initially 350. Say cost index. Insufficient fuel. I was just saying we're landing with 0. Okay, well I might just add a little bit more on now. As I was going to, so we'll put it to 7709. Will that do? Yeah, let's just. I'll add another few tons to there. So we'll bring it up to 75709. Because that should give us just a little bit more. There we go. Cost index today is 15. That'll probably change the fuel a bit there. Yeah, landing with another 7.6 tons. Thrust limit. Okay, so we need to come back over here now. Initialize the flight. Performance. Condition, it's dry at the moment. Thrust rating optimum. Oh, we can get that. We'll quickly send that to the FMC. Come back down here.
Hello.
And we'll accept the data. Auto brake can go to RTO. All is good. Go to the VNAV. Transition altitude is 6,000 apparently. Let me double check. That is incorrect. It's 13. We'll add in a fix for the airport. That should be everything.
Morning.
Good morning.
We need to put the step climbers in. That's big.
Morning.
So at
Thank you.
Gato 360. Then at 150s, 180 east. Should be that one. forward slash, no, not that one. Coffee is 370. And then 150 north, 158 west, 390. There you go, and then that's the rest of the flight. Brilliant. That's the step climbs done. So we'll just come down here now, put weather traffic on here, BOR's data, won't put the BSD on there just yet. We will when we reach cruise. Actually no, because you
Good morning.
if you're the pilot flying,
I'm right next to her.
did you put that on?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's like that, if I remember correctly. But what I might do is, because I prefer, I'll leave it like that, and then when we get to, well, when we've departed, I'll switch it over. Then we can do on this side traffic and terrain, VR's data, just like that. Make sure that the Unicon frequency. Oh god. 1228, and we'll make sure the squawk is 2000. We'll come up here, flight directors on the runway heading 051.
Thank you.
And the V2 is 173.
Hi. Thank you.
Initial climb out of this departure is 5,000. Put the autothlon, LNAV, and VNAV like that. In case we're coming back, it's decision altitude.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello.
Decision altitude is 265. Leave it at 260. I guess we'll do the pre-flight checklist. So oxygen is tested 50%. Flight instruments heading 051, altimeter 1020, reading 20 feet. That is correct. And the bag brake is set. That's the pre-flight check is complete. We'll leave that on. We'll start. Loading is nearly finished, so what we'll do is we'll put the APU on, which means we need to put the fuel pumps on, like so. There we go. That's mostly what we need to do. What we'll do, there you go, that's boarding complete. Bring the lights on there, put the glare shield on as well, and we'll also bring this onto it. Will give us a actually, never mind. Actually, right. We can close some doors now. So close the cargo. We just go system and door. Is that one closing now? There we go. We'll get rid of the jetway as well. Or the jetways. Wait for the APU to be running, which it is, and then we can cut off external power. And we'll get rid of wheel chocks now as well. Beacon light, come on. And that means that we're ready to push, so we'll just push back. Check which way we're pushing. Be the best. Probably nose left, let's say. in my professional opinion. When the push starts, we'll put the wing light on. Okay, so we put this back on the ND now.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, turn that one off now. Probably turn that off as well.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Sweet. So if we put AirPods on, zoom in like that, and we'll. I think that one's actually the default setting, so it's not going to be correct. So we'll just turn it off. It's a bit annoying to be fair, but alright. So yeah, we'll just wait for him to connect now. We'll do the before start checklist. So passenger signs are on MCP V2173, heading 051, nose left, initial climb 5000. Takeoff speeds V1163, VR167, V2173, CT flight is complete, and taxi takeoff briefing is also complete. We can start the clock.
Commencing push.
So we'll put the water light
All
on now.
engines clear. Start at will.
We'll get the hydraulics pressurized, just like that, and we can start engine number 2. Watch that start up. And that's engine number 2 running, starting engine 1. I can't see this one, so we'll sit in the flight deck for this start. Once we've finished all the startup stuff, we will turn the dome light off. Good engine starts.
Please set parking brakes.
Cockpit to ground.
Our
We have a
brake
good
is
engine
set.
start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So, go systems, flight control. Right. We can get rid of the APU. That's fine.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Set, and we'll go full left,
Left
right.
is clear. Right is clear.
full up, full down, rudder left, rudder right. Flight controls are free and correct. What we can do then is we'll get rid of the dome light, bring this to XPDR, and we can turn the taxi and runway turn our flights on. So let's taxi to the runway. Actually no, before we do that, before taxi. As that's not required, recall has been checked, flight controls are free and correct, and the control is clear. That's the before taxi is complete. Now we can taxi to the runway. Welcome to the holding point. We will turn off the landing lights on, the taxi lights come off, and the strip lights can as well. Because this is, well, this runway got backed up a little bit to get full length. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 8, backtracking runways are at 5 rates. No one's on the final approach, so head to the runway.
Auckland traffic at back 5-1, cargo ramp pushing back.
Okay, so someone's pushing back as you just heard. What is it? New Zealand, not Air New Zealand, should I say. Okay, we're just backtracking. I'll start the turn now. We'll do the before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5, that's the before takeoff checklist complete. And we'll keep swinging it round. We'll bring the hood down, ready for departure. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 8 is taking off from a 05 rates, Auckland. Okay, so we're 50%. Let's get off to San Francisco. To EVGA. $80 knots. Dodge.
V1.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Get up. By Auckland. Looks very nice. We'll bring the initial climb up now, 3.5. So we'll leave the wing light on till 10,000, then we'll turn it off like all the other lights. It's a pretty simple departure, it's basically just one left turn and then there we go, run our way. I want to make this turn, but gotta wait a little bit here. So I put the autopilot in now. Bring the hood off. Turn off lights, off now. Bring this onto the next page, progress page on the right. Wait until we reach about 220 knots and flaps to 1. Yeah, flaps 1. Set the flaps up speed. And flaps up. There's the left turn. Looks like New Zealand 8 clear of 05 rights. And just like that, we're on our way. So, as you can imagine, we're not going to be doing any cinematics until the sun has risen, or it is rising, so we're going to be waiting for a good few hours now. So I'll enjoy the darkness over the Pacific and over the clouds, and I'll see you before our preparations for landing into San Francisco. Hope you enjoy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. We are 10 hours and 12 minutes into the flight. Of course, still over the Pacific, as we have been for the entirety of the flight. But we are slowly approaching our top of descent. It's in about 400 miles. It'll wait about 40 minutes or so. So I thought we may as well get an arrival sorted out now before before I top a drop, because usually it changes a little bit. So I'll put our arrival in. I had a look on Navraf, they're using the 2.8s, so we'll do ILS 2.8 right on the Pirat 2 via Sydney, and the transition is Eddie. Then we'll come down here and have a quick look. We'll go direct to like there. There we go. We'll put that in like that. That's actually put our top of drop further away, which is alright. Init ref, flaps 30. Which is speed of 147. Now let me have a look at where our stand is, because that will depend on what water rig I use. So we are using Golf 9, I believe our stand is. So I believe that to be quite far down the. Yeah, it's quite far down the runway. They're using 2.8 right, so I'm going to use auto brake 1. That'll do the trick. And what we'll do is we'll put a fix in. 2.8 rights. Of course that doesn't work because it's the QualityWings, so I have to just do San Fransisco 4/5 4/10. Then we can do the descent forecast. I'll request that. I'm not sure whether, I'm trying to remember whether this actually works or not. Should do. I could be wrong. As we know, transition level is 180 because it's the States, and that means that we can put this back into inches now. Decision altitude is 213, so we'll just put 210 in there, and the QNH, which is what I'll quickly just get now. It is 3006. There we go. That's the QNH done. And that's pretty much the arrival stuff done. So the arrival's pretty simple. We're coming, you'll see the coast, then we turn pretty much left towards the airport, and then we'll come over into the bay, and then we'll basically just go straight in for 2.8 right. Quite simple. Then we'll vacate, hopefully at Quebec. That's my goal. That's towards the end of the runway. Off of Quebec, into Bravo, and then Bravo 5, then stand Golf 9 is the stand. So there we go. That's the plan. And let's hope that works. So that'll be landing in about just over an hour now. So yeah, I'll sit through the rest of this flight then, and I will see you when we're on our approach into San Francisco. We're currently on our approach now into San Francisco. As you can see, we are currently going through some cloud. I've had a look at the METAR, and it is a bit turbulent and rainy in San Francisco at the moment, which should provide for some fun weather. Sorry, an interesting approach. As you can see, the wind's just changed there on us. There we go. And San Francisco ground is also online, I saw. So 1218 we'll have to get ready for when we get on the ground. We'll have to get some spoilers out. Oops. And then we'll get some flaps out when we make this left turn, just coming up now. We are a bit high, so we'll bring the aircraft down a bit more. And I'll quickly change my chart as well. We'll get flaps 1 out actually, because then that'll hopefully give us a bit of drag. Because it's just not slowing down. So we're slightly high. We'll just quickly bring this, there we go, VNAV can go back on. And what we'll do is we'll bring this, actually no, we'll leave that as it is. Just need it to slow down though.
San traffic, citation November 1 Golf Mike, here runway 12 right, section, the general aviation ramp via...
It is slowing down.
San Jose.
Flaps 5 is 240 knots, so we'll be able to go flaps 40, sorry, flaps 5 and just to help with the speed. There we go, we've got flaps 5 now. Again, just trying to lose speed now while keeping the descent going. And we need to send this down just to slowly bring this down. Approach mode can come online. I'll leave this on 3000. Because you can see the glides there, and we're going to capture it in a minute. San Francisco traffic, New Zealand 8 on the ILS runway 28 right, 11 miles, San Francisco. So, missed approach is 3000, that's all good. We've slowed down a lot more now, which is good. So we can then stow the spoilers now. Bring the speed down, we'll get ready to drop the gear. You can just see there's a bit of weather there. Bring the HUD down. We're going to fly right through that little bit of weather there, aren't we?
2500.
Drop the gear. Gear down. Flaps 15, and I'll bring the text light on as well. I've just saw. Sorry, I have just seen the ground. There we go. Final approach 147, so we'll get that in a moment. Flaps to 30. San Francisco traffic, New Zealand 8, landing 28 right, San Francisco. And we can bring spoilers on them, and we can do the landing checklist. Speed brake arm, landing gear down, and flaps 30, that's the landing checklist complete. Right, so we're going to have to leave the autopilot on now until we can see the actual runway. Because at the moment I cannot see a thing. Which is quite annoying because this approach is meant to be really nice. But you cannot see an absolute thing.
1,000.
Let's be stable. This might be an auto land. This visibility is absolutely awful. Still nothing. This isn't really how I wanted the end of a 11.5 hour flight to be, but it is what it is. Just can't see. Okay, I've got sight of the Pappies. Okay, runway's in sight, my aircraft.
400. 300.
Yeah, it's a bit of a last minute thing there. Right.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
It is. Versus. Get down. Slow the reverses now. Manual brakes. Welcome to San Francisco. We'll quickly swap frequencies. Okay, yeah. This is our stand, so we will bring taxi lights, runway turn off lights.
We close in about 4 minutes.
What we'll do now is we'll just quickly bring it back onto Unicom just so we don't have to listen to people talk on ground. Sure. We'll go on the 777 line because we're not a 788 or a 789. We're a bit bigger. So, actually, no, we'll go on this one. So. Parking brake is set, APU is running, APU chains are on, let's turn it off, stop the clock, cut off the engines. Welcome to San Francisco. Beacon light off, seatbelts off, bring the hydraulics, fuel pumps, we'll get the chocks in, we will request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Welcome to San Francisco. That was a good flight, really enjoyed. So up to 10,000. Let's see what that landing rate was when we get out the aircraft. Bring it forward, the aft cargo door. I'll do the shutdown checklist now. Hydraulics set. We've put the parking brake off now. Brilliant. In a building, that's fun. Oh, here we are. Let's open these two doors.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Well, here we are. 11 and a half hours later. Really good flight, that. I've been looking forward to doing this for a good while now. Really happy I was finally able to do it. I did not expect the weather to be like that. I mean, when I was planning the flight out of Auckland, it was nice, clear weather, nothing to report, no bad winds, nothing. And then
San Francisco ground, Challenger 486 Bravo Golf, taxiing to runway 28 right at Echo will be departing right downwind to the east.
What we'll do is we'll just
San Francisco traffic.
Our lead pilot. Yeah, so I did not expect this weather when I planned the arrival, but I think it's the recent weather. But that just made it more fun. I didn't expect to be leaving the autopilot until 500 feet, so just adds to a bit more. But that landing rate actually was a -161 according to Atlanta, so all is okay. But yeah, really enjoyed that flight. Glad that you were able to watch along, and yeah, trying to think what our next flight's going to be. Who knows? But yeah, I'm glad. Well, I hope you enjoyed even. And until next time, stay safe and goodbye.